Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Escaping Carcosa Offline. We are having a great time here as always. The investigators, however, are not. I am Michaela, your GM or keeper for our Call of Cthulhu 7th edition game. I use she, her pronouns, and we will go around and introduce all these lovely folks. Dre.
Hi, I'm Dre, they, them, and I play Fable, who I hope you're not too attached to, because they are making some decisions.
Choices were made. Jack.
I'm Jack. I play Guy Jury, the paranormal/private investigator. At least that's what he calls himself. And we both have he, him pronouns. And you can find me on Twitter at Jack_True. That's at JAK_True. All lowercase.
Tenzin.
Hello, yes, my name is Tenzin. I like playing TTRPGs, and in this one I am playing Mauve, the eccentric art gallery curator. Both our pronouns are they, them, and I am just happy to be here amongst these lovely folks.
And Father Mo.
Hi, my name is Father Mo, and I play Noor. We both use she, her, hers pronouns, and we really just gotta get Noor to, maybe drink some iced tea and not as much coffee is all I'm really learning about her.
Dream big, go for water.
Everyone, you are looking around, and you are in a crumbled, dusty, dank, dimly lit room full of many loud cheering individuals, yelling, bartering is happening around you, and the sound of metal clinging together. Find ourselves in an underground betting area of sorts for multiple occasions. At this present moment, there are 2 metallic dogs inside of the ring, and adjacent from them are 2 individuals who seem to be controlling them. There's a little bit of music playing in the background as well, but it's overshadowed by all the voices. Hello, everyone. I know that you all come here to escape, and that's why you enjoy our virtual reality betting sessions so much. Isn't that right? Well, we have something special for you since you enjoy virtual reality. We will be taking a bit of a turn midway during our mechanical dog fights this evening. Compliments of our more generous patrons. Enjoy your evening. And there's a fight going on at the moment, so you don't really know what that means yet.
Place your bets. Place your bets. Who's gonna win the fight? Place your bets here.
I got dibs on the dog with the beady red eyes.
How much you putting down, though?
How much you putting down?
I'm collecting the bets. Y'all are making them.
I've got 50 backs on Blue-Eyed Dodger. 50 backs on Blue-Eyed Dodger.
See, that's what I need to hear.
All right, I got a hundo.
Bet.
You know what? Put 200 for me there, sugar. I wanna use 200 on beady red-eyed one.
You could put more than 200 down, but I'll put 200 down for now.
You know what? You're right. Okay, make it 400. Just double it. Double
Understandable.
on down.
400 down.
I'm feeling lucky.
Set the dogs free! This is inhumane, probably. Wow, honestly, I didn't realize these dogs would be robots. Is this still inhumane, do you think?
No. Now get out of here.
Are we betting?
Yes.
We're betting. Do you want to place a bet?
Well, is it cool now that I know they're robots?
Of course.
I mean, that's up to you.
You are always allowed to change your opinion.
Do they feel pain?
No.
No?
Unless you program it.
Does your car feel pain?
I hope not. I haven't done an oil change in Yeah, okay, $50.
On which one?
The big one.
Hey, I recommend you put it on Blue-Eyed Dodger. I've got an in, okay? I've got an in on Blue-Eyed Dodger.
Okay, Dodgy. $50 on Blue-Eyed Dodger.
You cheating? You cheating over here, lad?
Of course, I'd never cheat you. I'd never cheat anyone. What are you on about?
That's a trustworthy person, you ask me.
Okay, so we got 100 on Blue-Eyed Dodger and 500 on the Red-Eyed one.
Terrible name. They wouldn't even name their dog correctly. How are they expected to win?
You know, sometimes anonymity.
Anonymity.
Helpful.
Anonymity.
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 That is so
Is there? Do you think enough air is getting in here?
Anonymity.
I think I suddenly start feeling lightheaded from the fumes.
Yeah. It's.
We really should stop filling these dogs with petrol.
I was gonna say, I feel like maybe they should do some emissions testing on these dogs.
My character, Sir Robert Fiduciary, is going to go to the VIP section of the stage to see the show and see if he gets to win this bet that he put down on the table. So, Mr. Fiduciary will be making his way off to the side.
Rob, it's you.
What?
I didn't expect to see you here.
Who are you? He takes a swig of his, cigarette.
A swig of the cigarette?
He's smoking a cigarette, yeah.
Yeah, this was like a swig of?
I said swig. You take a swig of something. That's a real word, right?
I think it's a drinking. Anyway,
fucking shit. All right.
No, it's good. It's great.
I took a swig of my cigarette and I injected some ecstasy into my butt.
Wait, no.
No!
Okay, my character walks backwards away from your character and goes back to watching the dog fight.
I'm gonna go see the dog fight now. Bye, bitches.
Whoa! Watch out for the gears. I'm flying.
My eye.
Is that part of the experience? I'm really worried about these robot dogs feeling pain.
You know, some of them are loose cannons, loose bolts. Same difference.
Trust me, they don't feel pain. They're metal.
Watch your eyeballs.
I would cover your eyes, though.
But do they feel love?
Most people don't feel love. Forget robot dogs.
Wow, that's really dark. This is a dark place.
I hear that. I hear that.
I'm just gonna sit down.
And after some clanking and gnawing, it looks like neither one of these dogs was kept up to robot dog standards. These people were not taking care of the mechanical parts, so the dust kind of settles, right? And the dogs are kind of laid. And a lot of the parts are strewed. It looks like it's a draw.
Fuck.
This is not what I signed up for.
Well, there was no return policy on the bets that y'all placed, so have
Who gets the money?
a very nice night.
Oh no.
No, I'm staying around for the next round.
Ah, shit, that was my last 50. I owe Mr. Fiduciary $200. What am I going to do?
Now, crowd, settle down. I told you we had another show in store for you, a little surprise of sorts. Our more exclusive patrons have asked us to consider showing something a little more real, a little more raw. No. Some people roll out some big screens and they're streaming Carcosa online. And groups who have delved into a dungeon to battle a raid boss. All right, we're taking bets. Which groups are going to make it out of the raid alive?
Are they gonna make it out alive?
There are no dogs in this one. I don't give a fuck if there are no dogs involved.
Sure there are. There's a dog right over yonder if you look in that little corner of the screen right there. On the left. It looks like his tag name says Dan Noodles.
Okay.
Wait, are these the people that are stuck in that game?
Perhaps.
$50 on Dan Noodles.
Like the real people who are alive?
$50 on Dan Noodles? Do I hear 100?
Yeah, I'll go in for 100.
Now I'm mad.
Listen, this is, if you like to, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy. Maybe this is simply an artistic recreation. All I'm doing is my job, and the patrons wanted something a little spicier. It's okay. It's all in good fun. It's a video game.
I've heard Dan Noodles is a good thing. You should bet $50 on Dan Noodles. Trust me on this one. Got you on this.
My character throws a piece of a robot dog at the screen, trying to break it.
Ooh.
Hey, now. That.
Wow. There's a no returns policy.
These These are real people. What the hell is wrong with you?
And that was a real robot dog.
It's alright, it's a video game. They lose a life and then they jump right back in the fight. You've played video games before, haven't you?
Yeah, but, like, didn't you see the news? There's, like, something weird going on and people are sick.
There's always something weird going on. People are always sick.
Yeah, they're just stuck inside the game. They get to keep playing and playing and playing.
Look, it's all propaganda, just don't think too hard about it.
Alright, bets are closing soon.
So just swig some cigarettes and inject some ecstasy, you'll be fine.
Yeah, ecstasy up the butt.
It'll be a great time.
Nobody here is okay. I am out.
Alright, this is a little odd even for my taste, but I mean, it is a video game, right? What's the worst that can happen?
Losing.
Looks like Dan Noodles is down.
Ah, fuck, I lost the $500 on that bozo.
Oh, wait a minute. He's doing a trick. He's rolling over. It's
Go,
over.
Dan Noodles.
Dan Noodles continues. Looks like he's helping out a group of travelers.
That is brilliant. Okay, so I just made triple. Brilliant. The rich gets richer and the poor gets boring.
And the night subsides with a good handful of the groups who tackled the raid boss not finishing the fight, and a good handful who did, including Dan Noodles. Our investigators awoke and decided that they were going to get out of Gale's hair for a little bit. Gale is going through it, but I think at this point everyone is going through it. Sia has made her way to the hospital where she can kind of keep an eye on things, restock on supplies, and actually be there to help as well. It's something that she wants to do. Noor found out that Gibbs is working a double agent type of dealio between Nostradamus and Toad Jam. They have plenty of catching up to do. And while Mauve and Guy gear up to head back to Mauve's place where Fable is supposed to meet them, Fable turned right on around under the ploy of taking their new kitten to the vet, and instead decided to don the extra headset. First, everything was yellow, and then everything was dark. Fable.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a resolve.
Oh, I don't like that. 86, and my resolve is 75.
Fable. You hear something. Everything went pitch black. You couldn't hear anything. You couldn't even tell if you were able to lift a finger or if you were walking around. You don't see you inside of whatever this space is. And you start to hear a... It sounds different every time. The first time you hear Gale. The next time you hear your mom's voice. They're all distorted. You hear Ryan's voice. And this goes on for a little bit. You hear Guy's voice. You hear Mo's voice. You hear Noor's voice. Then it happens one more time. And it's Gale's voice again. And the darkness that surrounded you starts to flash with images. Some of them look like places you've seen around Seattle. Some of them are clouded in yellow. Some of them look like something you'd read in a fantasy book. And then Gale's voice comes through one more time. It's not distorted this time. Fable. Fable. And Gale pulls off the headset.
Fuck.
You're trembling uncontrollably.
Fuck. Fuck.
You're disoriented. You could probably stand, but not well. You're seeing the stars that you see when you hit your head really hard on something, and you're on the ground. The cats are around you,
Well,
and Gil has tears welling in his eyes.
oh, don't cry, man. Ow. How long was that?
I know I'm not supposed to ask questions.
It's okay.
Doing you a solid.
Yeah.
But I heard a loud bang
Yeah.
and yelling, and
Yelling?
you were yelling.
Cool. Yeah. Uh-huh. It feels good. Feels natural.
And then you were just staying still for like 15 minutes, and then you just started trembling.
Yeah. So,
Mm-hmm. I see the headset.
Yeah.
That was certain, and the sticky note.
yep.
Yep. Very cool. Very, very.
Yeah. So, Jesus, fuck. Can I have a glass of water?
He gets up and grabs you a glass of water.
Thanks, man.
All of your skill rolls that require the use of your hands, so firearms, locksmith, etc., they are going to receive a penalty die until your fear has been resolved.
And that mechanic's called a tremble, right?
Short circuit.
Short circuit.
When we get the text in the loft, I'm assuming we tell the driver to like just stop and turn around. Like,
Everyone has received their texts at this point, because Fable went unconscious for about 10-15 minutes. So, Noor, you're still at Toad Jam. Mauve, Guy, you're probably...
Halfway.
Yeah, you hadn't quite gotten to Mauve's at this point, because Fable circled back right away.
Hey, don't... I knew it wasn't... Okay. God, I do not feel good. And yes, I understand that I deserve that. I understand that that was a bad idea. And also, to be fair, I knew it wasn't going to work.
Well, something happened.
Yeah, something did happen.
Are you okay?
Yeah, and you can be mad at me. It's fair.
You know, I don't like to be mad.
I know.
I wasn't mad. I was worried. I know you miss Ryan. But you do something reckless and you get yourself hurt and you can't help yourself, then how are you going to help her?
Dude, I get it, but we're walking around eating cookies and looking in books. And once in a while something jumps out and goes, ah. And I go, ah. She's in a fucking real life dungeon. Something might, I'm not fucking kidding you, just like eat her tomorrow. Yeah, it's spooky out here. There's no contest. I'm pretty sure she's watched an ass ton of people die. Like, just straight up fucking die before her eyes. I get that that wasn't a smart move, but I was gonna feel bad for the rest of my fucking life if I didn't at least try. And I'm gonna be honest, dude, I'm gonna try again. And this time I'm gonna do it with help.
Like right now?
No, like
Like at least take a nap first.
yeah, I'm gonna have some cookies, take a nap, and see if Noor can rig the headset. But I mean, you understand, right?
No. I get it. I do. But Ryan wouldn't want you getting hurt. And, you know, I know it's cheesy, but there is strength in numbers. Work together. Or at least make sure you tell someone what you're doing. I might have tried to talk you out of it, but, you know, coming out here to a thud and your body trembling was...
Well, I did sit. I mean, I didn't completely eat. I don't know. I know I probably fell over and it was loud.
Yeah, I mean, the table,
Yeah.
the stuff on the table, there were a lot of noises. I was just worried.
You know I'm not... Planning is not my thing that I do. I'm not big on
I
I know, yeah. Okay, alright, okay, so I will try to tell someone next time. Counterpoint, you all would have stopped me, so that's a hard maybe.
Of course.
I heard everybody's voices, but I'm not sure if maybe it was actually just yours.
It was everybody.
You, Mom, Ryan, Guy, Mauve, Noor, everybody. And it was like
Interesting.
glitching in and out almost. Everything was really bright, and then it was really yellow, and then it was really dark. I saw Seattle,
Oh, okay.
but like yellow. And then I saw like some Lord of the Rings fantasy shit. You know that old like classic movie, right?
Yeah. I used to watch it all the time.
I wonder, I mean, do you think that maybe I did see the game for a minute?
Maybe, but I don't know, it sounds different. You've seen the live streams.
Yeah.
Did it look similar?
GM, did it look similar?
Not really. The stuff you were seeing looked disheveled. There's bad, kind of not great things happening to the players in the game right now, but with the exception of here and there, the online world still has some pizzazz to it, the lush textures thanks to the game devs and such.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was the game. Okay, so there's a god, right? Hastur, probably, that everyone's, I don't know, fucking worshipping in this game or trying to kill my partner over.
Okay.
What if, I mean, do you think, could it have been a different world that he already got? Somewhere he already wrecked? Can that be?
I don't know, you think you would have seen that in during all of that?
I don't know. I mean, it seems weird to just show me like a wrecked fantasy world for no reason, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't anything that I've thought of. It wasn't mine. It's not from a book I've read, a movie I've seen. I don't know. Hey, it's possible that some people are going to show up in a second and be really upset, and I know that I'm all out of favors, and you don't have to do me one if you don't want to, but it would be cool if you didn't tattle on me, because I'm in plenty of trouble with you already.
I will think about it. And he kind of sighs and relaxes his shoulders for the first time in the last conversation that you've been having.
Greetings, travellers. It is me, Wingover Gimbal, famous gnome bad, and welcome back to the Inn of the Seven Dice. Oh dear, travellers, how have you been? It has been a little bit, I know. You're probably thinking, oh, Wingover, how are you gonna get 2 whole episodes out with like 10 days remaining? Well, with a little bit of magic and grit. That's how, dear travellers, but don't worry, we are not going to miss our 2 episodes per month goal because we are determined. Alright, dear travellers, let's talk about a few things that are going on. Firstly, what's with the weird release schedule? Now, if you're binging these episodes, you won't really have noticed this, and things are probably a-okay. But for us, it has just been a very hectic time. Lots of work to do, people running about. Most of Canada is on fire, so there's a bit of smoke in the air, which can make it a little bit scratchy on your voice, like how it is on mine right now. Other than that, there's just a lot of stuff going on, dear travellers, but don't you worry, we are very, very committed to trying to make sure that there are 2 episodes out every month. So it might be a little bit wonky here or there, but you will be able to hear this tale. That we can assure you. Also, as always, if you want to hear from us or reach out or anything, you can talk to us through the Discord, which we have links for. You can follow us on Patreon for free, where we post updates. You can post comments on those things. You can even post comments on each of these episodes over on the Spotify, if that's what you're using, like this one. A quote. Well, I hope my partner of 4 years likes me, says Ryan. Meanwhile, Fable is freaking the fuck out and committing crimes to get her back. Quite right, Katie. quite right that this is what's going on, and you can send us all these kind of lovely messages. When we hear people enjoying our shows and all that good stuff, it very much feels good, and it's nice to see the things that people are actually enjoying, because that will give us a good idea of things that we can focus on and put the production more towards. So, feel free to let us know what you're enjoying. We're actually planning on doing a bit of a Q&A session, so if you have any questions or anything of the like, feel free to pop them our way, and we will see that they are answered. You can do that through email at balladofthesevendice@gmail.com. You can message us like on the other things we were talking about through Patreon or Discord or any of the like. Any kind of questions you might ask, feel free to send them our way. Alright, dear travelers, I do not wish to take too much of your time. Also, my throat is sore from the smoke. So, let's go on over here, give a little whack to this cursed radio, and listen to a lovely cursed ad.
Hi, we're Chasm Quest. Come with us as we voyage across the Chasm Sea and into a heroic adventure into a new world. The quest is dangerous,
I want to ride that sword down his body, like just like split him in half.
mysterious,
There's something about the new lens. There's nothing that can prepare us for what's to come.
and very, very rowdy.
We lick each other's nostrils.
God!
Listen to Chasm Quest, all one word, everywhere podcasts are streamed. Now, let's set sail.
Oh, the cursed ads this time of year just blossom up so well. You often find them, underneath a dead body, or when you move the lawnmower and the grass is like a yellowish color under there, because you actually haven't mowed the lawn in forever. You've been meaning to, but it takes gas, and what's with that? I should just get a push mower, but you keep telling yourself that, and the prices of push mowers these days, it's just a few pieces of metal. This is insane. Anyways. Well, dear travelers, I do hope you've enjoyed our time together, but we are off to the rest of the episode. I will see you all sooner than you think. Ta-ta for now. I bid you all adieu.
And everyone else, your phones. Like rapid fire. Mauve and Guy, you've gotten yours right around the same time, a few moments ago, and Noor, yours too while you're tapping away at Toad Jam. Right as you get the text, Noor, Gibbs comes back around. I found something. Gibbs holds up a lilac colored shirt with the Toad Jam logo on it.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
You said you wanted a shirt.
I did want a shirt.
That means you're staying.
Just give me the shirt. Wait, oh god, there's so many things happening.
Okay.
I got 18 messages.
He's holding it up in front of your face. He's like, but...
I snatched the shirt out of his hands. I was like, give me the shirt.
Okay, alright.
And then my laptop is definitely set up to get my text messages. I got a notification. What is it? And I see the text message, an unknown number that says,
So you don't know?
hey, don't stop trying to help, okay? And that just sends alarms off in my head for unknown reasons. Because I don't know the phone number I got it from. And I think I sit there for a second trying to think, what do I do? Because I need to be here. But I got this ominous text saying, don't stop trying to help, okay? And I think I'm going to try calling Mauve. Because Mauve still has a phone.
Yeah, you dial up Mauve.
Can I say that we are screeching our way back towards Fable's while this call is happening? Yeah.
Yes.
Hello?
Hi! How are y'all doing? Are you alive?
Noor, is that you?
Yes, it is. I know I've been gone for a little bit. I haven't slept much.
Oh, well,
But I just got the weirdest text. And I was like, is this Nostradamus? Is this guy with one of his 12 burner phones. I don't know.
Honestly, what does the text say? Maybe I can pinpoint this for you.
Hey, don't stop trying to help, okay?
Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but Fable sent me and Guy some texts where it felt like a goodbye. And right now we're heading right back to Gale's to try to figure out what is happening. It's very possible that this text might be from Fable. Do you recognize the number?
No, it was one that that's why I called. I didn't know the number.
Okay, yeah, it's probably from the burner phone. Hey, Guy, do you recognize this number? Is this one of your burner phones?
And I show like the I don't know, like a screenshot or whatever.
Yeah, I sent a screenshot.
Yeah, they all have the same 3 digits in the middle.
Well, there you have it, from the mouth of the boar himself.
And you can hear through the phone speakers, Nora, the tires are like actively screeching. Even though it's a rideshare person, this individual must have been made aware of how dire the situation was, because you actively hear honking, tires screeching in the background, and then Mauve's just calm composure. Yeah, it's just,
Just death, maybe. Who knows? I'll try to wrap up whatever I'm doing, and I'll see you guys at Gale's. Keep me updated if you learn anything. I'm on my way.
Yes, please do, because I am about to lose it. I know I don't sound like it, but I am about to lose it if Fable has done something completely off the rails.
Listen, it would be their turn. We've all done something off the rails recently. I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. All right. Ta-ta.
And I look to Gibbs. I'm still very much holding the shirt, but it's like, instead of like the, oh my god, I got a new shirt, it's like that I need to hold something to ground myself kind of hold now. Or I'm kind of clenching the shirt. He heard my half of the conversation. So I look up at him. If I leave, can I come back later? Is that... And I still have a million questions for you, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, you're also allowed to like leave and go to sleep. You're not a hostage here. You're actually kind of like a guest, like a...
No, I just like slept under the cubicle for like a little bit. Anyway, I'll call you. But make that pot of coffee, please, and eat something.
You all have gone through another pot of coffee already, and like shared cups of coffee.
Okay, maybe we don't make another pot of coffee. But I take like my laptop, I pack up any of the stuff that I brought, and then any of the notes that I took. I take the t-shirt, because it's kind of like my emotional support t-shirt. As I'm running out, I turn to Gibbs and I just say, get something in your system, or the next time I see you, we will actually have a problem.
All right, I get it. I have to head out here in a few too. Can't let Nostradamus get suspicious, so,
If you need anything, let me know. If you find out anything, let me know.
You're already being a huge help, honestly. Thanks for being willing to follow a weird-ass cryptic letter.
Yeah, we still have to talk about that also.
Yeah, I know.
I'll call you. And then just walks out using her glasses to like call... I'm gonna call this ride service a Zoomer because it just zooms.
Don't we already have a Zoomer? Wait.
I think Zoomers are established as...
Are they established? Do we have Zoomers?
I think they were. What were they established as?
Zoomers are for like continuing your Zoom call on the ride.
Oh,
that's right.
Full of screens, right?
Yeah, every seat has a screen in front of it.
I still call one of those because I want to do research.
Perfect.
So, okay, I still call a Zoomer. I just tell them to book it, but I'm still trying to collect information. I'm trying to like multitask because it's like I need something else to focus on other than my friend getting herself into trouble.
In my defense, all I did was send everyone motivational texts.
You've done nothing but threaten me and be mad at me.
Nowhere in there does it say I'm about to jump in the game. Everyone panic.
No. But you've only been like you're the reason my girlfriend's stuck in the game. Then you went, you're doing good.
Well, I did just say don't stop trying. I didn't say you're doing good.
I'll apologize to you later. But I am making my way to Gale's. How far is Toad Jam's headquarters to, like, the apartment?
Probably... We're going to Gale's apartment, not Mauve. So probably about 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. I tell them if they make it 10, I will give them, like, I will double the amount that I'm paying them.
Okay.
Money bags.
Also, like, I just want to say, like, Fable doesn't send out these kinds of heartfelt texts, like, every fucking day. So clearly we're all like, wait, what the fuck is happening? This is sweet. We need to go back right now. This is sentimental. We need to check on them right now.
Alright. Will you roll me a persuade, Noor?
I got a 29 and my persuade's a 45.
Dude rolls up. You get in. You're frantic. You're like, get me there as quick as you can. Shave off, like 10 minutes at least, right? And he turns around and looks at you. It's the same guy from the tuber. He's just wearing a different hat. He goes, all right, you want to kick it into high gear? You want turbo mode?
I want, like, Lightning McQueen mode.
Turbo mode. And he starts unplugging all the monitors. And he's like, all right, we're going to reroute
power
energy
to the engines.
to the engine. I suggest you use all 4 of your seatbelts that you have back there.
Okay, and y'all are getting mad at me for making bad choices? Come on.
And this is the same person that owns a cowboy-themed tuber.
Yes, this is the cowboy-themed tuber driver.
I love this
I am
person.
in love with all these rideshare fucking staff members. Like, they are all so eccentric.
It's funny because you're like, does he own the companies or is he just like using a bunch of the rideshare apps to like side hustle,
I love that systems like this are like, I want your players to help you create the game, world build, and all we fucking
I'm like,
world
all
built,
right.
the only thing we've world built is Zoomer, Tuber, Goggle.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
You all hand it to me and I'm like, all right, I'll do with it what I can.
You do great. You do amazing.
Gosh. You hear what is actually the sound of a turbo as the car kicks off into high gear.
Beautiful.
Mauve, Guy, you are about to arrive back at Gale's. You thankfully didn't get too far out. You didn't even make it maybe but halfway to Mauve's before Fable started sending out these text messages. And you all know Fable. So you said, better safe than sorry. And then Noor, you are, thanks to the high efficiency mobile that you have decided to ride in, you are not too far behind though. So Guy, Mauve, you arrive safely in front of Gale's house.
Do you want first crack?
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, I figure we're both going to go in there looking for answers, and we don't want to be talking over each other.
Just, you go first. I have no idea what first crack even means.
First go, first try.
I'm not one for being dramatic, so you go ahead.
All right.
Says Mauve, who's like super dramatic.
I know, the irony.
Mauve doesn't want to be dramatic, so Guy will provide the drama for both, and he will kick the door in.
Oh
What?
My God. Yes.
I just want to say, like, Mauve is like infuriated with Fable for doing like whatever we're gonna about to find out, but Tenzin on the other hand is like, I need me a freak like that,
Okay, so
Oh goodness.
I think Fable is like sitting on the floor sipping a glass of water and maybe has like an ice pack on their head and just opens one eye as the door is kicked in.
Fable, what the fuck?
Hi, it's a nice door. Why would you fucking, and not so fucking loud, okay? God, like
We
what?
sat at that table over there
Yeah.
last night
Oh, the
and
yelling.
swore honesty.
You didn't. I tried to. And oh my God, less loud, please. Soft voice.
Fine.
Thank you.
Soft library voice, Guy.
My library voice is no louder. There's no quieter than any other voice I do.
Art gallery voice.
You can't make me be quiet in the
Art
library.
gallery voice.
Can I do a quick lore check? I remember that we sat at a table on the way home from breaking into the art gallery. And I was like, what if we all told the truth? And then everyone else at the table was like, no, I don't think so. Did we talk later and then we were like, okay, we'll actually tell the truth? Or are we still, because I didn't think we were telling the truth yet.
Yeah, I think that it was kind of...
At the very least, Guy promised he would.
Okay, yeah.
And then you asking him questions for about 10 minutes.
Fair enough. Okay,
Yes.
okay. All right, okay, got it.
Shows you his phone. This here is what I would call a guy goodbye.
No, okay.
Guy,
Wait.
goodbye.
Okay.
Good guy.
I would die for Guy.
First question. Oh, there's Mauve. Okay, first question. Please rate how angry you are on a scale from 1 to 10.
7.
Mauve?
I would say it's not that high, maybe like a 2, but I would like to hear your side of things, and then maybe that number might increase.
The average between 2 and 7. Okay, so first off, there's no need to call the National Guard every time I text you anything nice. Maybe I'm just a nice person. And maybe I'm just nice. Maybe I just care about you.
Shit.
Maybe
Tell us what the actual intent was, because that's felt a lot like... Oh, you know what? I'm bringing myself up to a 3.
What are we fucking playing? Good cop, slug-covered cop? This is...
Is there any evidence? Guy is an investigator. Is there any evidence in the room to suggest what happened?
Oh, thank you. Someone's using their brain.
Fable, have you gotten the chance to put away the headset?
No, I think it's sitting next to her.
I would say, did you ask Gale to? You just asked Gale not to say anything, but I don't think you actually had him put it away.
Unless Gale did it to cover up, I don't think Fable... I think Fable, like, at the last minute scooted it behind their butt, but I don't think they got much further than that. She doesn't feel good.
Yeah, so it's like maybe off behind the like sectional couch. Not hidden well, and Gale probably would have helped you cover it up, but he is also like, okay, are you okay? But at the moment will not say anything. He's gonna let you all hash this out. A screech of tires. Because the door is not there, so you can hear everything that's happening on the street right outside.
Did you break his fucking... Is the door, like... Did it kick it open? Or, like, off of the fucking hinges?
I think open, because I didn't have to roll
Okay.
No.
You didn't destroy the door. Okay.
It's probably unlocked.
You just kicked it open.
Okay.
Yeah, it was unlocked.
Oh, God.
If it was locked, I would have made you roll. But I was like, maybe we don't break Gale's door.
Yeah, please.
Oh, God. We're destroying Gale's entire apartment. Like...
And Noor, you pull up to Gale's apartment.
Fable?
Rather windswept. The windows were down that whole ride.
No, like,
Aww.
her hijab is, like, literally, like, covering the majority of her face. Her, like, shoelaces are untied. Like, she looks disheveled. Just, like, but, like, runs in and just is, like, looking for Fable.
Oh, hey, what's up? Where you been? How was Toad Spam? Toad Lamb? Toad Fam? How's your Toad Fam?
Guy, did you give her a drink?
I didn't.
No, my head just really hurt.
Do I see the headset?
Go ahead and roll spot hidden.
Can Guy also roll as he was searching?
Yes, definitely.
You rolled an 81. I have 65 spot hidden.
No.
I rolled an 81.
You're too upset.
I rolled a 46. My spot hidden's a 48.
You all are saying your hellos, going back and forth, explaining yourself, sort of, question mark. And Noor, you do see just the corner of the headset. But you would recognize it.
I walk up to Fable and I get eye level with them, probably a little closer than I should.
Oh my god, hi. Les, please. Hello. Hi. I missed you too. It hasn't been that long. Please scoot back.
Also, you all can still see Fable visibly trembling.
Yeah. Hi. What's up? Would you believe? Prepare to believe that I got a headache a block away. And I came back with the cats to lay down because of the headache. And I ordered cat medicine on the internet. Because you can do that now.
I just pulled the headset out from behind her.
Why would you do this to me? I thought we were...
Why would you put it on?
I have never put on anything. I want a lawyer. Gale, help me.
I was saying, Gale literally, like, here's you say, I want a lawyer, and... It's like, do I have to?
This is where Mo steps in, like, okay, alright, everybody calm down. Fable's still doing well to some degree. Fable's still here. Obviously,
I'm fine.
They need to get some peace and quiet. So, come on. I pull out my hand so that Fable can hold on.
Ooh.
Grab my hand.
Okay, yeah, well, the standing, though... Oh, wow. I don't know about this shit.
I'm stronger than I look, and I'm gonna...
No.
I can, like, bring Fable's hand over my shoulder and, like, wrap my hand around their, like, side and just try to take them to wherever Gale's bedroom is.
Oh, why are we up? I liked the floor. Don't like this.
Nope.
I was fine there.
You signed up for this. I'm going to let you rest because you've done something idiotic as far as I can tell.
To be fair, I didn't say I did jack shit.
I'm not saying you did, but I'm also saying maybe you didn't do it. Just shut your mouth and I'm gonna put you to bed.
Oh, are you my lawyer?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And you need to plead the fifth right now, so shut your mouth.
Cool.
And so I will bring Fable into Gale's bedroom, turn off the lights, let that Fable go to sleep for a bit because that was a traumatic session for their brain.
That is the longest walk that you've taken in a while. Fable, you could feel the pressure that they needed to rest on you just to make it to the bedroom down the hall. And their body was still trembling. They were still shaky. But you get them to the bedroom, okay?
And before I tuck them in and I'm about to leave and I say, we are going to talk about this when you're feeling better. But for now, just sleep. And I shut the door.
Oh, wait, Mauve?
What?
I should tell you. Wait. Yes?
Okay.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna tell you something, but you have to promise not to hurt my cat. Promise not to hurt my cat. Promise.
Why do you think I'm going to hurt any living being? I am a very peaceful person.
My pinky, put your pinky in my pinky, touch pinkies, do it.
Oh my goodness, you are so intolerable. Okay, sure. I take out my pinky and I pinky promise.
The pinky is trembling.
Okay, pinky swear you will not hurt my cat. So
You are so cold right now. You need another blanket on top of this blanket.
Yeah. I thank you. So, okay, so the little cat Glitch, when I saw her the first time, she blipped through space. Like she was gone for a second and then she was there like a I don't know, man, like a record skipping. And then when I stood outside the door to go to the vet, her voice glitched.
Sorry, your cat's voice? Like meow? Or hello, I am the cat, and I'm going to destroy your mind?
Oh, Mauve, don't make me laugh. It really hurts. No laughing. Ow, ow. Don't be funny. No funny. No, meow, but robot meow.
That does not make it any more clear.
Like if your internet connection's bad and a cat was trying to meow over a bad internet connection.
Like 404 not found.
Sure. Yeah.
So do I need to worry about this fucking cat now too?
I don't know. Just leave the cat in here with me, okay?
No, I will not. If you're already getting some weird vision and voice, you're hearing voices with this cat, why would I leave this cat in here with you?
But you're not gonna hurt the cat, right?
Of course not. I'm not.
Okay. All right.
I'm not a monster.
Maybe you think hey, if you fucking tell Guy, he's gonna tell you that the cat is made of little feet or something, and he's gonna try to sell it to the dark market or some shit. So
look, Guy is not somebody who thrives off of capitalism. That guy lives in a fucking shoebox. I don't think money is his priority ever.
But he also thinks Gale's an eldritch horror because he made cookies. So just don't let him chuck my cat out of the third story.
I think what you need to do is sleep first of all, but on the other hand, I think Guy is just very bad at socializing, and sometimes he crosses a boundary when he's trying to achieve something else, and it's a little complicated, but I kind of get why he is the way he is. a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not trying to say I understand and speak guy lingo, but he's not that bad.
Yep. I just, he burned your whole gallery down because he thought there was monsters in it. I just don't want him to hurt them.
This is such a fucking, lowball, I'm dead! How could you? Mo's gonna be like, ouch, that was uncalled for.
No, I'm just saying he's not a bad dude, but he doesn't have the most...
You did something tonight that I know is possibly unforgivable.
I did
and
nothing.
Guy has done
ever.
something... Shh, quiet. Guy has done something that is clearly unforgivable, and I have dug deep inside of myself to give you both the benefit of the doubt. And I don't think you two realize how giving and forgiving I actually am. So I need you to go to bed, and I'm going to yell at you tomorrow when you're well rested. In the meantime, just go to bed.
Isn't it 10 a.m.?
You need to go to bed because you clearly can't even stand up straight.
You're nearing probably about 11 in the morning.
Cool.
Just get a few hours in.
Okay. All right.
If you need anything, just shout.
Hey, so I'm not saying... Holy Jesus, my head hurts. I'm not saying that I put on the headset, but I am saying that if I did, it's entirely possible... So no, shh. No, I'm going to sleep, but this is just... I just wanted to take you on this theoretical journey.
It's my turn to be shushed, yes.
Yep, so theoretically, and I didn't, but if I did, then it's possible that what I saw was Seattle, except everything was yellow, and also a fantasy world that isn't the game that may have been a different world, and I'm worried that maybe this god has eaten other worlds.
Of course it's eaten other worlds. How else would it be this powerful by this point? I'm not even surprised by that.
Yeah, well, that's because you didn't see it in the flesh. All right, I'm going to bed.
Okay, good. I will yell at you in a few hours.
Looking forward to it.
Gale cycles in as well, bringing some extra water on the bedside, a heating pad, and some other odds and ends just to kind of make sure you rest okay.
This is a lot. I'm okay, guys. You don't gotta do all that.
While these two are having that conversation, I'm just still where I crouched down looking at the headset. And if Gale is still in the room, I'm just gonna ask, did Fable put it on?
Well, on is a interesting word.
That's a yes, thanks, Gale.
No. So, friend is also a great word, and I told my friend that I was going to not say anything. So I'm not saying anything. I'm stopping right now.
You're a good friend. You need to talk to her. Because what she could have done is get herself stuck in a game that no one knows how to get out of.
I know. I gave her some words. But right now, I'm pretending that nothing happened because that's what I said I would do.
Noor takes the headset and puts it in her backpack. And puts it in the bottom of her backpack.
What are you going to do with it?
It's my technology. Or it used to be, at least. If I built part of it, I can figure out the other part. I just need time with it. Also, to keep it away from Fable, because if you're willing to do something once, you're probably willing to do it again.
Yeah, well, just be careful yourself. Fable's not stupid, so...
Yeah.
That thing might... I'm not going to say it's any kind of sentient, but... you might get tempted too.
I won't say that I'm more careful than Fable. It's not really my strong suit. But if anyone's going to be able to understand this headset and how it works, it's going to be me. But I will try my best.
And you should probably take all these too. And the guy starts emptying papers and documents out of his pockets. I don't know if any of this is tech info, but it might be. So it might be worth taking a look. And that's all the Vic stocks.
The Vic stocks.
He has not had time to fully examine yet. It's not been yet a moment of peace I need to go outside and smoke. Do you smoke?
No.
Would you like to?
I think I'm gonna try here to not try to break. I'm gonna sit here and try to not break the headset. But thank you for the offer.
Okay.
And I think Noor's gonna walk into the room that is. If they're done with their conversation, Noor's gonna walk in and see if Fable's asleep.
And Guy is going to peer pressure Gale into smoking outside.
Do not.
Gale, if you go at it long enough.
Oh my god! Do not make my friend smoke. I swear to fucking god.
He'll probably at least come outside with you.
Do I hear Guy trying to pressure Gale into smoking?
I think the door was pulled too, so I mean you can roll me a listen, but I don't think your ears are still ringing. Yeah.
My persuasion rolls are really low, so don't worry too much.
Mauve will be like, no, I'll smoke with you. I need it anyways. Like, Mauve will go outside to smoke with a guy.
Like exiting the room.
Gale's gonna stress bake, probably.
Yes.
Probably.
Oh god. I think I was just gonna go and like just tuck the blankets in a little more. Just to like make sure that they're like warm. Like I'm pissed. Actively pissed at them.
Oh, what's up? Hey. Hello. Hey, come here. Hi. Come here. Nope, come here.
I walk towards you, but I'm not looking at you.
Okay, that's fine. Because I can't really see that well. Hey, okay. Sorry for the rude text. I'm under some stress, so I'm gonna try this more politely. My girlfriend's in the game, and I'm really scared for her. And you're obviously a genius. I got an extra headset. You might have already taken it. You can rip it apart, smash it, whatever you want to do. If there's any chance of you coding something in to help her, coding me in to help her, I'd be really grateful.
I have taken the headset. You will not get it back. I'm letting you know now.
Uh-huh.
And next time you try something like that, at least tell someone.
I mean,
don't actually try to kill us from a heart attack.
I mean, I'm trying to tell you now so that you can help.
And I appreciate that. We need you for this. So we need you to trust us. I know that that's hard because this is just the weirdest situation any of us have been in, but if we can't even be honest about the scary things we're trying to do in the beginning, and this is probably only going to get worse, no one's going to make it out.
Yeah.
And I don't want that. So next time you try to put on a headset that's trying to kill quite literally everybody, at least let someone know.
Have you ever been in love?
Only with fictional characters, so I'm gonna say no.
Shit'll make you crazy.
You know, I don't doubt it. Get some sleep.
Okay.
Escaping Carcosa is brought to you by the Ballad of the Seven Dice Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram by searching Ballad of the Seven Dice. Supporting our Patreon helps us pay for the show, with hosting, equipment, and additional content for you to enjoy. Our Patreon is pay what you want and contains behind-the-scenes updates, audio dramas, one-shots, and more. You can also head over to iTunes and Spotify and leave us a 5-star review. Every review helps us fight against the horrors of the algorithm. Until next time, dear traveller, keep an eye out for the yellow sign.
Ooh, that line though. Have you ever been in love? Oh!
Only with fictional characters.
Oh my goodness,
Noor.
that was brutal.
And we really just gotta get Noor to like maybe drink some iced tea and not as much coffee is all I'm really learning about her.
Dream big, go for water.
That, you know, maybe we start with like decaf coffee because I need the bitterness.
What is the point of decaf coffee, honestly? Like
it's if you don't tell me it's decaf, I probably will still assume.
Coffee's an experience.
That's like unsweet chocolate. Like, what? It just doesn't make any sense.
Noor would like bitter chocolate.
Bitter chocolate.
Yeah, but even that is still sweet. I'm saying zero sugar chocolate. Like, that just seems pointless.
Coffee is just pain. It's simply an experience.
Decaf coffee, sweetless chocolate.
I think everyone betted on Dan Dan Noodles and got their money.
Yes, Mr. Fiduciary is now very rich.
As if someone named Mr. Fiduciary wasn't.
Can you give Mauve some money to pay Fable?
Oh.
Mr. Fiduciary is Mauve with a mustache on.
Mauve is actually at this like underground ring.
Just role playing. That's how Mauve likes to spend their time, you know.
Mauve would roleplay in real life. Like, Mauve would do roleplaying.
Now I need to do roleplay in real life.
I learned that my roleplay tell is throwing objects at different.
Oh, it's so good. You're so good at throwing things.
I love it.
Well,
that was beautiful.
Good job, everyone.
That really did feel like we were there.
I can't wait for the metal clanking sounds and all of that good stuff.
Oh yes,
I was thinking about making some, and I'm like, no, I won't do that to Lucas.
It was beautifully chaotic.
We were all definitely high off robot dog fumes.
Yes.
The oil, you know?
This dynamic was exactly what
Oil
you would
leaks.
expect at this robot dogfighting ring.
It just seemed like the worst place to go ever.
This was an awful place.
This was
It was an awful place.
I made like $600, so I'm happy.
The robot dogs broke, so they wheel out some TVs.
Literally.
Literally. This is unhinged. I love it.
My goodness.
When are we not?
That's true.
Spoiler alert, if you want to find this, you might be able to if you would like to visit again in the future. Oh, goodness.
Wait, if we want to visit this in real life? Well, not real life. Fable,
Well, not real life.
Fable Mauve guy.
Fable and, yeah.
Fable Mauve guy, Noor life.
Yeah.
Honestly, we just need like a fucking like a side episode of just us not being in the plot, just like us all doing some weird ass shit.
It's our fucking bottle episode. We get stuck in an
Yes.
elevator and we talk about all the good times we had to go.
Oh my god.
Aww.
It would be so cute.
The last thing we need, though, if my throwaway NPC wanted to throw robot dogs at the screen, the last thing we fucking need on this earth is for Fable to find a place where they're betting on Ryan's survival.
Oh, that would be ugly.
You know, good point.
Mr. Fiduciary is about to get smacked silly, that's what.
I think Mr. Fiduciary is just about to get smacked dead.
No, I could see that turning bad very quick.
Yeah.
I feel like Mr. Fiduciary's not actually rich.
Also very much not.
Rich.
How
Times
dare
out
you?
this-
Can you not see this mustache? It's pristine. It's...
Well, they actually can't, so...
This acts rich.
I love that these different mustaches tell different stories, and yours is curled
Yes.
to two fine twists, and that tells
Yes.
the story.
And you have your little red wine.
Mr. Fiduciary will see you now.
I like the douche is in this person's name.
Michaela has just given up. She's just like off to the side, shaking
She's
her
out.
head.
I had to fact check something really quick. I was like, wait, let me
They were
make
going to name a month after me, you know?
Yeah. January, February, Fiduciary.
Okay, everybody else roll a D100. Person who rolls highest is the keeper this time.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 90.
I don't think I'm beating that.
11.
Let me do this.
I got a 24.
I lost already. Yeah.
Does Michaela also have to roll?
I'll do it for giggles.
I hope you get a nat 100 because I'm not prepared.
I got a 12.
Drea's new GM.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Well,
Yeah.
All right, recap, go.
so the thing is that we all made some good choices, and I think we all hustled out there
Good choices.
and did our best. I think we can all agree that everybody
You made the worst choice.
gave it their all, and at the end, isn't that what matters? Is that the friends that we made along
the way.
the way,
Are the reasons we died.
or the mistakes we made along the way. Sorry, no, the friends we made along the way, and
Same thing, same difference.
And you know, if you really think about it, it's almost like the answer was inside you all along.
Oh yeah, it was.
Game over. Oh my god, Tenzin.
I almost made a way worse joke
Unfortunately.
than that.
I know.
Campaign end. Maybe I'll just give it back to Michaela.
Please, Michaela, save us.
Unfortunately, I got you.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that is not what actually happened last episode. Instead of good decisions, we won't say bad decisions. We'll say decisions were made, right?
Decisions.
Yeah, some decisions.
Decisions.